Anytime I want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Freddie T. Welcome to the Good Comics Show. We're going to have some good comics tonight. Are you psyched? Oh my God, they know how to clap. That's a good start. That's a real good start. You know how good comics are born? They're born like I was, in the back seat of my parents' car. I'm actually glad I wasn't. Well, I was there, but I don't remember. Anyway, as you can see, I am dressed this Halloween as Dead Elvis. I didn't want to dress as Elvis. My wife, she made me dress as Dead Elvis. She said, "You look exactly like Elvis." To which I looked at her and went, "In what way?" And she said, "You know, the old fat one." So, oh well. Anyway, we've got a great show tonight. We've got 5 young, hip comedians. Yeah. Okay, we got 4 young, hip comedians and a really old mother. Okay? All right? So, but we're going to have a good time tonight. All right? Now, as Dead Elvis, I'm really sorry. Give me a minute here. It's gonna fall. I have a guitar, and unfortunately I'm dead, so I can no longer play. And I have a voice, but it doesn't sound like it used to, so I can no longer sing. And I have legs, but I broke one of them, and they no longer work. So there's nothing I can do up here except one last thing. Lord Almighty, I feel the jokes are coming. So sit back, relax, 'cause you're gonna smile. One by one, comics will take the stage, yeah. Ooh. They got pizzazz, they got class, yeah, they got lots of style. So here comes the punchline. Yes, folks, it's nearly crunch time. Get ready for the laughter. It's on with the show. It's on with the show, everybody. All right, let's get going. We got our first guy coming up. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Alex Martinez. Come on up.
You made a mistake.
What?
Lyman first. He's the first guy.
Lyman first. Then alphabetical order. And then whatever order you want. You gotta start over, buddy.
Being dead sucks. You forget everything. It's even worse than Alzheimer's. The other day I took a jog and I couldn't find my way home. And now, Lyman's gonna come up to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our old guy, but he's still young at heart. It's Lyman Griswold, everybody. Alex, you're next. Sorry about that. Yes. Woo!
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Elks Club and our comic contest. Great comics start somewhere. I'm going to introduce to you my COVID creation, the President of the United States of America, who has gone crazy.
Oh. Oh my God.
what is happening to my country? What is happening that drives me crazy? To the country that I love so much. Every single person with the word senator in front of their name is not doing their job. I need to turn this around. I'm the president. I need to arm the people. Ladies and gentlemen, reach into your purses, reach into your pockets, and pull out your weapon. Now, what president of the United States of America could say that in a room full of strangers? I'm serious, folks. Take out your calculators. You might learn something. We need to raise taxes on the super rich people, and tonight, hopefully, I will prove it to you. So everybody play along. Come on, everybody take out your calculators. During the best years of my life, I made $17.50 an hour. I worked a 40-hour work week thanks to American unions. I was making $700 a week. So go ahead. Come on, play along. I see people here, you're not playing along. I know telepathy is crazy, but to reach you, I will try anything. Now, find your weekly pay and put it into your calculator. Your very weekly pay. Take that number, multiply that by 52, because that's what the IRS does. Now, I do not live 1 year at a time. They bill me 1 year at a time, but I live 1 day at a time. So take your yearly income and divide that by 365. Then divide that by 24 hours. There it is, folks. I was making $4.15 every hour of every day, nonstop, asleep on the toilet in the car. So let's have a new level of income, a new, brand new, I'm the president, I could do this. Punch into your calculators the following number, $8,760,000. Divide that by 365. Divide that by 24. And you have $1,000 every hour of every day, non-stop. That is super rich. Now for an object lesson. This very morning, Roger Goodell of the National Football League got his pay raise. As of this morning, Roger Goodell is making $65 million a year. Now in the spectrum of super rich people, he barely moves the needle. So let's put that in and play. Let's find out. 65 million divided by 365 days. Divide that by 24 hours. Roger Goodell is pulling in $7,420. $7,420 every hour of every day, non-stop. His taxes can go up, and I don't want to hear any bitching about it. So now, take Roger Goodell, divide this by 4. Roger Goodell is going to pull in $1,855 on my cigarette break. Every cigarette break. So one more object lesson. Look at the billionaires that own the football teams on Sunday. $1 billion cannot be computed on this. There's not enough spaces. I want somebody to do that. Calculate $1 billion for me and post it so poor people everywhere will know. And don't go raising taxes just to raise taxes. You have to have a purpose. We're in debt. We are in debt up to our eyeballs. And every single person with the word senator in front of their name is failing to do their job. We should start voting these people out of office and put some people in that are going to get the job done. So I'm the President of the United States. I could go over to IBM. I could talk to Watson, the smartest thing on the planet. And I would simply ask Watson to plot our nation a course of fiscal responsibility to lower the national debt all the way to 0 in 40 years or less. Does that sound crazy? Well, think about it. We have a national security agency that has access to supercomputers. How come they're not doing this? America is in trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next time that you see the crazy president, I am either going to talk about bringing you some free electricity, which we can do, or I will talk about, no, I know what I'll do. I'm going to sing about sex. So bring a friend. Thank you, that's my time.
Let's give it up for Lyman Griswold, everybody. Now, if you like Lyman, vote number 1. Our voting is going to be at 9 o'clock when we're all finished with all the comics. So make sure you put in a vote for your favorite. We're going to have number 2. I should have looked at my sheet because right next to Lyman was a big 1. Okay? I have a surprise first for my wife. You did not marry Elvis Presley. You know who she married? Come on. Can you tell? Who am I? You married Chris Farley. Okay? All right? You married Chris Farley. Anyway, Alex, come on up. Number 2, everybody. Give it up for Alex Martinez. Or you rate 2 intros. Tell you.
How's everyone doing, Greenfield? I talk a little louder so there might be feedback. Lyman, I won't make fun of you, primarily because that was your first time. So give it up for Lyman's first time doing some stand-up comedy, guys. But I can't make any promises that my other comic friends won't make fun of you, bro. We don't like math. We all dropped out. If you didn't know by now, I'm Puerto Rican. Because my last name's Martinez. That's a dead giveaway. But if you didn't know my last name, there's another way to tell if someone's Puerto Rican. It's by the way they smell. They give off this like heavy fried pork smell when they walk into the room. Or they smell like a lot of cologne. And the cologne is usually a designer name that sounds Spanish, like Valentino, Versace, Or my favorite, my uncle, Roberto Cavalli. He's an amazing guy, guys. Everything's changing nowadays. Sports teams' names are changing. I can't keep up with it. It's like the Guardians now. We can't call nothing the Redskins. I don't really get it. Just the other day, it was Columbus Day, and I was corrected. They were like, you can't call it Columbus Day. It's Indigenous People Day. And I said, why the fuck would I do that? I just want to see if I can swear here. All right? I can swear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can talk about my dick and some coffee. I like to do that. That's how I get the cream in there. But no, I'm like, why would we call it Indigenous People Day? And there's like, why would you not call it that? Christopher Columbus was evil. He raped your people. He slaved your people, and he raped your people. Why would you want to call it Columbus Day? And I was like, holy shit. Christopher Columbus sounds a lot like my Uncle Roberto. He did a lot of raping of my own people, if you couldn't tell. That's my jail uncle. He's an atrocious man. I was driving over here, man. Greenfield's extra spooky because it's like extra dark. You guys don't even have fucking streetlights and shit, man. And for some reason, I pulled up to the address here, and I was on the side of the fucking house. I wasn't even on the fucking right address, bro. You guys got corrected Google Maps and Apple Maps.
Yeah.
Get me lost. Just the wrong town to be lost in for me. I was doing 100 miles per hour up here. I was in a rush. Was that a good idea? No, right? Yeah, I instantly got pulled over.
Oh, no.
I learned my lesson, right? But right before when the officer got to my window, I had a trick up my sleeve. I pulled out my old iPod shuffle, picked the perfect song, put the volume real low. He had me lower the window, was like, license and registration, please. I'm like, hang on, just listen. And he leaned in forward and goes, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of drunk. But you should really listen to this song. And he listened closer, he goes, is that Van Halen? I'm like, yes. It's pre-David Lee Roth Van Halen. And the officer said, you're free to fucking go, sir. That's how you get out of shit when you're my skin tone, by the way. You gotta play some old fucking rock. You like some old rock? Hell yeah. I also like old cocaine. It was a lot more cleaner back then. Shit's crazy, man. Crowd full of old people. Any of you guys go to the gym? Maybe the YMCA? There's a new trend. I'll keep you up with the new trends, right? The women at the gym nowadays, they wear this thing called a pump cover. It's just like a baggy sweatshirt or t-shirt that covers up their muscle groups, I guess. But that kind of defeats the purpose of why I go to the gym. Because I'm trying to see those curves on those bitches, you know? Seeing if I can say bitches or not. I'm breaking the ice, guys, I know. I don't got a fucking calculator. I just want to see how far I can go with you guys tonight. But they're hiding their lovely lady lumps, and I get super frustrated because I'm like, damn, I only come here to stare at chicks' ass cheeks bending over and stuff, bro. Like, what can I do? But that's not fair. Like, what if I wore gray sweatpants and I was trying to conceal my moose knuckle bundle? Would you ladies appreciate that? Or would you rather see the bulge? I know you guys look at the bulge too. Don't be shy, old women out here.
Oh my God.
I know your husband's stuff doesn't get erect without a couple Viagra's, but hey, mine's is just as limp because I drink too much whiskey. This is gonna be a long day for me, bro. I'm single because I'm super creepy, obviously. I'm a pervert. I'm just staring at women at the gym. And it's hard to date because women are into different things all the time, man. I can't even keep up. Like, I go on a date, the girl's just talking to me about stars and zodiac signs and what moon phase is what. And I can't pay attention, right? But I know one thing. if a woman tells you she's an empath, that's just a clever way of her telling you she's promiscuous. Okay, because empaths are into feelings. And if they're not feeling on you, they're feeling on someone else's cock. Offer some Applebee's margaritas. You like Applebee's? 2 for $20? What do you do? Dollaritas right here. We got a guy, man. He knows how to get down. He ran through a couple empaths in his day. I love you guys, man. I don't care how awkward I feel, all right, man? I'm gonna sip this little Truly. My breath smells like sour cream and onions because you guys don't have food. So I just snacked on chips, man. What other weird shit can I talk about, bro? So pork is a Puerto Rican tradition, right? We roast the fuck out of the pork, right? And growing up, my favorite part of the pork was the pork skin. And my mom would be like, I made pork, come over, it's your favorite, right? I'd rush right over, it's at every family event. I got to my mom's house, I'm like, Mom, did you save me any of the pork skin? Did you save me any of the pork skin? And she said, Ale, no, it's unhealthy, I threw it away. And I looked at my mom dead in the eyes and I said, this is why fucking Dad left, man. You're throwing away the best part of the meal, lady. Why would you ever do that? She's like, no, Dad left because you were conceived. I'm like, that's a good reason to leave because I'm a little bastard. You're right. But guess what? If you threw away the pork skin because it's unhealthy, what about the skin of my dick? That's unhealthy too. Okay, I'm a grown man now. I got extra skin on my dick. It creates a lot of bacteria. My dick looks like a Smegmasaurus Rex all of a sudden. No one's gonna touch that shit, no matter how many dollaritas they had. I'm a dirty individual. I got one more thing. And then I'll stop freaking you guys out. And you guys could go to church together on Sunday and pray for my sins. I get friend zoned a lot by women too, man. I got plenty of hot chick friends for some weird reason. I'm just a fucking friendly type of guy, I guess. And they always want me to do these weird ass favors that I'm like, shouldn't you be calling your boyfriend for this dumb shit? Like, why am I doing this? I'm not the one who gets to sleep with you at night. I don't want to go to fucking Whole Foods and do your groceries with you, Cindy, right? So they have me do these stupid things like, Alex, can I FaceTime you? I'm gonna go buy something off of Facebook Marketplace. I don't feel safe. Can I FaceTime you? And that's the stupidest idea I ever heard, right? Like, what am I gonna do on this FaceTime call to help you out? Like, you're not even anywhere near me. But I'll let them do it anyways. So they go do this interaction, and they go get the item from the seller, and I'm just on FaceTime watching the whole thing go down. And then the guy started to kidnap her. So I just was like, help! Somebody help her! They're taking her away! What do I do? Where are the cops? Please help! And my screams were really loud and unheard, just like all the children on Epstein's Island. My name's Alex Martinez. You guys have a good night, man. They rape kids on that island. Just in case you didn't know.
Give it up for Alex, everybody. Admit it, how many guys are gonna go home and take a shower? I mean, they just wash everything below the belt like extra after that, I tell you. Anyway, I learned something from you, Alex. As Elvis, I could have said the word fuck. Well, all I have to say to that is fucking A. Anyway, we're gonna have our next comic come up. Remember, if you want Alex to win, you're gonna vote for number 2. Lyman's number 1. Alex, number 2. And we're on to number 3. Give it up for Mr. Ian Frost.
Hello. You guys, you like jokes, huh? Liking the joke? I know jokes, huh? You like to hear one?
Yeah.
What did the taxi driver say, To Wolf. Where, Wolf? You liking the joke? You liking the joke? Oh, here's another one. I am lying to you. This is not how I talk. I talk like this. Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm here for my ladies. How my ladies doing out here? Huh? Where my ladies at? We're doing this all moderately. Okay. How my fellas? Where my fellas at? Ladies, they are hyped right now. All right, let's one more crowd member. All right, where my section C's at? Y'all just born regular? My section C, I'm a C-section baby, yo. I'm straight out the cut. All right, dog. That's how I came into this earth. All right. My mama told me I was the hardest one to birth, and I stay true to that. Okay. You look at me like I'm just teaching you a lesson right now. You're like, okay, I'm ready to learn right now. I know the doctor came over here in session. The math teacher taught you a lot of stuff. Being a section C, that means I didn't touch a vagina until I was 14 and a half. At church camp, you know? Like the good Lord intended. Some of y'all look like you in church camp right now. This seemed like a youth room. Are you like, is this your youth pastor? This is like a youth room right here? That's what's going on right now? This is like a youth event? That's where I'm at. We're just dropping an F-bomb in front of everybody at church camp. They're all just trying to like, all right, no, we're gotta play it cool. My pastor's right here. He's gonna tell my moms that I'm definitely not gonna get no ice cream tonight. Shoot, man. I know, I'm not one to talk to. I look like a dollar store Jesus. Alright, they just shook the box a lot when I was born. Now I got a Google eye and I walk with like a little bit of a limp and I have voices that go on, you know? It's just, welcome to my life. We're gonna take a peek inside my mind real quick. I like your glasses. Anyone ever told you that you have cauliflower energy?
No.
It means like, you know, like no one really knew about you until about a year ago. Now you got your own rice, you inside chicken wings, you're everywhere. You're blowing up. Good job, good for you. Heck yeah. Fist it up. You're winning right now. You on the other hand, my friend, you got like cheesecake energy. And like we would hang out and it'd be cool until you had a little bit too much and I was like, this is a wrong decision. I should not have gotten into this. I don't know, now I'm doing farm work and stuff. You got a farm? No. You know, you got the overalls for him. That's cool work, dude. I started a garden earlier this year. First time ever doing it. I got my green thumb up on there. Had some peppers and all sorts of stuff, dude. You got asparagus energy, dog, because your peas stink, man. For real. I know you can't tell because my eye's off Google, but I am talking to you, all right? That's why I got to point my hand, because like everyone's like, oh, you talking to me or the wall? I don't know. Just it gets fucking nuts, dude. It gets nuts. Absolutely crazy, ridiculous, dude. You guys, a couple right here, beautiful? Beautiful couple right here? How did you decide that you guys were like, you guys married?
Oh, yeah.
How long?
Oh,
A million years.
A million years?
yeah.
Damn.
Not long enough.
You got
Aw.
that is so sweet. Y'all have been married since the dinosaurs, and y'all over here just still loving it all up there. I hope to be there someday. How did you know like that was the one for you?
Well, I just saw her face. I talked to her.
And now you're a believer?
With her, and now I'm a believer.
I seen Shrek, dog. I know what it is, bro. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Homie's a little pimp over here. All right. Got that smoothness with it. Did you question her or put him through a test at all?
Oh, no.
Nope, you just knew off rip. You're like, this is the one for me. I'm wiping it down.
I just, behaved myself.
Was it the only one in like the 5 mile radius? Is that what went on? Or is it just like,
Oh, no, I couldn't
was
have
he
that.
the only male inside the 5 mile actually? Because like you look a little out of his league. Just saying, like I speak from experience. I know what out of my league looks like. That was the only person that there was around like for miles. You were just like, all right, guess it works, whatever, you'll do. That's awesome, man. Like I had to put my I just got into a relationship. I put my relationships to see if I want to go farther with them through a test. I call it the toilet paper test. And what you do, be young as back here, same ages. I don't know what age you guys are. You guys look like you guys are in high school, but you look like in the age between. You could be like either like 16 or like 28. Like I'm not really sure. Very, very weird, man. Y'all skateboard? That's why that sign is. Yeah. You said no, and then your girl said just ratted on you. So if you guys want to do the toilet paper test, anyway, I'll get back to that. Y'all don't want to talk about no skateboard. Whoever's raised skate or die. That's what I do. But you come home and you're like, oh, my back hurts, babe. Like, I don't know, like, I tweaked it or something. I gotta go to the bathroom now. And you go to the bathroom, and if you want to be a savage, you can actually take a dump. I just kind of sit there for a little bit. Then you start calling out, like, yo, babe, I need your help. Like, what? I'm like, I need your help. I can't reach myself to wipe. And I ain't leaving here with a dirty behind. And if they leave you there, with those doo-doo dots up on you, you end that shit immediately. That is not the one, that's not what love is. Tell me, if one of you was inside the bathroom, couldn't wipe themselves, would you figure it out?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Heck yeah, like I'm saying, like I'm not gonna wipe it personally. But give them a round of applause, clap for them, dude. That is love right there, baby. That's fucking love. We're Dr. Filling it up in here. Ain't gonna get an amen, church. All right, dog, like that's fucking love, man. Shit, dude, because like me personally, I'm not gonna wipe it, but like I'll get you the shower. I'll get one of my boys over to come wipe it for you. Like we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. That's what real love is. God, man. I'm in currently a biracial relationship. And I know being in this town, that doesn't mean I bought her or anything.
I don't know.
That kind of seems like, that seems like what goes around out here, but like, that's not what it means, it turns out. You know, biracial and bisexuals are a completely different meaning nowadays. In your town, shit, dog, this is fucking weird, dog. Baby, y'all, go start the car, we'll be out in a second, dude. We gotta fucking get out of here, this is getting weird. No, like, so, but like, now, when you're in a biracial, if you guys ever get into one, a thing about it is every single zebra couple just wants to come up and meet you. Like, you just, like, they always want to come up and just start like, hey, how's it going? How did you meet? Are you comfortable in this hood-ass bar? Just want to start just, like, telling you about their life story, about how they met this second date. They always got weird teeth, and they kind of look like, you know, like children of the corn, like they're about to start cutting people up a little bit. It's never like a cool couple that you want to go hang out with, for real. Never, it's never, like, it's always just someone who's just like, yo, like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, why is this person talking to me? God dang, I'm gonna end up inside a chain to a radiator. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, they always ask the question. They always ask, like, oh, how did you guys meet? How did you guys meet? And then I gotta tell them, like, yo, blackpeoplemeet.com. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am white, so they kicked me off very quickly. They kicked me off of black people. If you're white and you want to call blackpeoplemeet.com, they kick you right off, man. But I got a good one before I got kicked off, so we're good. We're in the safe zone. And like being in a relationship, you start like, I've been in a relationship for a few months, already getting 10 pounds. I'm just blowing up like a damn. I'm gonna start looking like Elvis over here soon, man. Word, man. Ain't no hate, but like. So now is that a toupee or a wig?
It's a wig.
Because you look like you're gonna need a toupee soon, but. It's
I have a
okay.
lot of hair for my age.
How old are you, man?
59.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
For real? Shoo.
You can ask her, she knows.
That's your missus?
Yes.
59 and still counting. Right, man. That is freaking fantastic, dude. I would have guessed you were 45 and riding the crisp.
Why, thank you.
God, pray for him tonight, everyone. Church, pray for him, okay? Amen, amen, dude, amen. Clap it up for him for still being alive at 59, dude. He's still like fucking airplaying guitar, being autistic and showing his art. Gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. Shit, dude, the doctors told me I was artistic, okay? Fuck, man. It's alright, man. You gotta embrace it, dude. I was bullied all my life, man. In the second grade, a kid told me that I was a lesbian. I don't know if you guys know anything about the second grade, but I didn't know what that was. So I had to go on home and ask my encyclopedia, my father, and he told me that kid's right. So now I'm out here dating women of the opposite sex, and that's fantastic, dog. Because freaking, like, think about, like, I found that out early on. Like, think about how many guys Steven Tyler had to make out with before he wrote Dude Look Like a Lady. That's not like I saw a dude who looked like a lady type of song. That's like I brought him back to the tour bus. My bad, guys. It's a tricky situation. But being in a relationship, dude, like, they'll tell you about yourself a lot. Like, she told me to dress like somebody loves me. And now I own an iron. Freaking crazy, dude. She told me that if I ever came out as homosexual, she would pootie tang my ass. And I don't know if you guys know what pootie tang is, but that means she's gonna beat me with a belt like my father. That hit home for you guys? My bad. But like, I'm not gay yet. I say yeah because like I've seen 2.5 wieners. I didn't like them, but like I also used to not like strawberries. But then I saw a chocolate covered one, so we'll see. But anyways, man, I guess I'll just leave it like I've never seen a gay person in a wheelchair, and I guess it's because you can't be a fruit or a vegetable. Check out my podcast called Way to Being on Spotify. Stay fresh, everybody.
Give it up for Ian Frost. If you vote for Ian Frost, that's number 3, everybody. Number 3. I kind of just had a moment there. I thought, what if Elvis did Dude Looks Like a Lady? Yeah, dude looks like a lady. Yeah. That's about it. That's all I got. Anyway, we have 2 more to go. And up next, a real Maverick, Maverick Prasad. Come on up. Number 4, everybody.
Thank you very much, Elvis. Leave me hanging. I know you can't stand up long. It's okay.
Yeah, well.
Give it up for this show, guys. Give it up for you guys. It's a very mixed, diverse crowd tonight. We got like well-seasoned people here, caution people, biker, Stranger Things with the class shooter. It's pretty great. I'm sorry, bro. You sat next to me and I got scared. I told my wife, I'm like, we're both packing, we're safe, we're good. It's okay. Go back on Instagram. You don't have to listen to me no more. I know it's hard, guys. It's hard understanding because, like, you guys haven't had a black and Asian person in this place probably in a long time, so I'm helping you guys out with the quota. It's the truth. It's okay. See a little Hispanic people? Anybody in here, any of my pride people in here?
Yeah!
All right. So we don't like the gays? Is that what I'm taking? I'm just saying, I said any pride people and only one person said yes. Like no one else wants to clap for that, or we're still in the closet about it? All right, there you go. Yeah. Because you know what, like, there's an echo, it's fucking weird. It's not my ass, no. You haven't fucked me yet, so shut the fuck up. Don't you hate it when you keep on trying to ask a guy to fuck you and he won't? Like, ladies, remember back in the day when you used to be there, you could flaunt it off and he'll hit it right away? No, or you guys still prude? You guys weren't that age? Ooh, it's a little steamy in here then. Nobody here? I forgot. You know what? Let me do my regular guys, do I have your permission and consent to be a little lewd tonight?
Yes.
Thank you. I am a lewd comedian. There's nothing clean about me. I get nervous. I'm gonna take off my glasses because now I can't see you guys. And it's great because I just love seeing a whole bunch of birch trees. Just stay on there, you know? It's great. I see a little maples over there, but you know, everything else is birch. All right, you guys aren't any arborists over here.
Sorry.
There you go. Thank you. Finally got her to laugh out loud. Don't worry, sir. You'll get her laughing later. I see how you roll. I always ask about if I could be lewd during my jokes because I found out consent is sexy. Do you guys know that? Mr. Pickle Smelling Guy. Well, that's you. I don't know your name. What's your name? I don't want to call you Pickle Smelling Guy. Huh? It's Jake from State Farm? I don't know, bro. You probably work. This is like your going out clothes and then you wear your khakis going in. All right. You like talking, don't you? All right. You can stop then now. I appreciate you. I just wanted to know your name. I didn't want to know everything. Unless it's a date, then what's your sign?
Of course.
You're a Taurus. Oh, no, fuck that. We don't do earth elements over here. I'm a fire sign. I need air to lift me up. You know what I mean? Anybody else in here know their signs, or you guys don't believe in that paganism shit? I love it. I'm a pagan. Are you a pagan, man? No, not are you pegging him. Are you a pagan? Elvis, you get pegged sometimes? He got real quiet. He sat stiff. We're not gonna talk about his sex life. He a freak. You know he a freak if he's dressed up as Elvis. He'd be like, dum, 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 dum. Let me show you a little something. Hold on. Come here, little mama. You know, a little Elvis swing and stuff like that. He even got, I'm pretty sure he has an Elvis outfit for his cock. Thank you very much. I always talk about Luke Comedy because I realized like nobody did anything fun during 2020. You guys look like an awesome couple. Did you learn anything intimate about each other during COVID? Holy shit, sir, that's horrible. You should not. You should have stopped me way before. You waited until I finished and had that whole scenario on Pornhub come out. Now I'm fucked up and I'm gonna Google that at home later. Daughter in mask and stepfather at comedy show. Wrote a few off to that one. Sorry about that. I hope you didn't learn anything about sex during COVID, man, and you were a good. Just hoping. What about you folks? Did you guys learn anything new? Have you given it 59 years? You probably hit all the bases, haven't you?
9 years.
I mean, I thought I heard 59. Was it 59 or was it 29?
That was my age.
Yeah.
I heard 69. Fucking you. Let me take out this calculator. You know what? I'm mad that he brought this calculator out wearing dad hoochie pants. You know what I mean? He's over there talking about, you guys want to see? No one's looking at the calculator, Lyman. We're looking at you in your prison uniform with your 8-inch cock hanging down your leg, Lyman. Like, can you not wear those pants doing comedy? You get bisexual men like me confused up here. Like, what are we calculating, bro? Because I want to calculate some things down my throat right now. Because white lives do matter too, folks. During COVID, I realized I like toes. You know how I learned that? Because all the Asian places closed down and my wife likes getting pedicures. Me being half Asian, it's my duty to step up and do it. So, a little role playing, because you know, everyone loves role playing, right, Pickle Guy? You guys be playing Pickle Rick, come here, girl. Anyways, I'll do her toes. I'm like, oh, honey, it's been so long since I seen you, honey. How you been? She goes, oh, you know, COVID, we got locked in. Oh, honey, how your husband doing, honey? What he do for work? And she's like, oh, you know, he's a comedian. She goes, oh, honey. Now, this is me, by the way, just in case y'all don't know. Oh, honey, you dating a broke nigga, honey. He don't make you no money. You guys can laugh at nigga, it's okay. As you were about to laugh, but you stopped yourself. It's okay, sir, you can laugh at it. It's an amazing word. Use it sometimes in the safety of your home with all your devices shut off. Because something's gonna record you, and next thing you know, you're gonna be like famous and like, nope, he said nigga. And you know, it's black people's kryptonite to like get everything we want. Just saying, folks. But after I'm done doing her toes and everything, I just realized how pretty and how sexy they look when they're stroking my dick. Like, y'all ever had a foot job? You look like you get a foot job. You had a little twinkle in your eyes. You got a little, yeah. So see, if you haven't had a foot job, I understand why. Most of the time, don't judge me, ma'am. I'm not saying your feet, but I'm just saying, some women's feet look like they've been walking with Jesus Christ of Nazareth through the desert. You know what I mean? Like, you need some sandpaper and some special oil to at least make those, you know, kind of nice. That's why I realize in porn when people wear socks, because their feet are horrible. You know? None of you men have nice feet out here? Ladies? Y'all a couple back there. What about you two? Lyman's son and that's not your sister, is it? 'Cause this place is kind of weird. Like, I want to make sure we're not doing too much family stuff. I thought Greenfield was like, you know, that's your girlfriend? Your friend zone. Damn it, bro, my bad. My dude. Yo, why are you putting my dude in the friend zone? Like, look at him, he's sexy.
Hands.
You know what? Put your feet on his dick, you might change your mind. Sir, no one's talked to you all day, and I feel because you are a man of integrity. Do you ride a Harley, sir?
No, I play poker.
I play poker too. I poke him, I poke her, I poke everybody. Poker. 5-card Texas Hold'em, what do you like playing the best? Texas. Funny story. My name Maverick is from the movie Maverick with Mel Gibson. That's where I learned how to play poker. My mother had a gambling problem, guys. You guys don't seem to care about that because you're like, the way you're talking, sir, your parents probably were fucked up. They were. You know what they did to me? They made me go to church. Do you know what church does to you sexually? You get so repressed. And it's not cool because Jesus hung out with 12 dudes. You're telling me not one of them saw somebody jerking off all those years? And then his homie, Elijah, you know, Lazarus, the one he raised from the dead, right? Like, Jesus' sisters loved him so much. Like, they didn't even bury Lazarus until Jesus got there. You know how much that body stank? You know what that means? Jesus has some good dick. I'm not talking about Jesus, motherfucker. I'm talking about Jesus, the Hebrew. Not talking about the Puerto Rican that you're fucking, all right? Jesus Christ. The Hebrew. We don't like calling Jesus a Hebrew, or is he a Gentile? Or are they all the same? You guys don't, none of you guys read a Bible?
No.
Oh, you said that with passion. She said, hell no. Because if you hadn't read the Bible, you wouldn't be doing feet stuff with your husband. I understand that, you know? And I like this crowd because they're my demographics when it came to swinging, but then COVID took like most of them out. You know how heartfelt that is every time I go on FetLife and one of my homies died? Like, AIDS didn't get him, chlamydia, herpes, but just breathing killed him? You guys got too sentimental about that. You guys lost some friends too? Were they bottoms or tops? So I'm looking for some power tops right now. I got enough power bottoms. Hey, you better stop hanging over there, Mr. Death Fist. You know what Death Fist means, that fist? Ooh, magic hands. I just want to let you guys know, my name is Maverick Prasad. We got this group, the four of us all here, we call ourselves the Laugh Bros, and I really appreciate it when Lyman hit me up to come this, because it's a great time to come up here and talk to you guys in this humble place, cafeteria. We're going to break bread later, and I'm going to have a counseling session with those two, because you guys got to split up. You're fucking me up right now. Let's give it up for Elvis, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for number 4, Maverick Prasad, everybody. Very nice. By the way, you guys, this club is actually on Church Street. Okay, all right? Just throwing that out there. Anyway, we got one more. Remember, after this next comedian, you're gonna vote 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And right now, number 5, Mr. Tim Stone, everybody.
Hell yeah. How's everybody doing, man? You guys have made it this far, right? I gotta stop following all these people, man. We got Elvis up here singing. We had a calculator lesson, man. We had a Puerto Rican raper in all black with too much foreskin. We got a half Russian guy up here that has his girlfriend wipe his butt for him. That's how he finds his women. And then we had Maverick up here trying to fuck all you guys. And then they say, hey, let's bring up Tim Stone from New Hampshire. All right. Holy shit. That's gonna be a little different for me. I'm about as sexually as explicit as this guy's suspenders, okay? So I'm not coming at you with all this happy horseshit. I do not want to fuck any of you guys, especially that generation. You know? God, man. It's been some troubling times in this world. You guys watch the news at all? See what's going on over there in Israel? I'd like to just, thoughts to them, man. It's a terrible position to be in. Israel's obviously really angry that Hamas came over and just attacked and killed thousands of people. And America's really mad that they broke our mass shooting record in one day. That's fucking crazy, right? Not one call for gun control over there, huh? Yeah, Jesus. They need some lesbians and some gun control. That's what they need, huh? Israel didn't want one gun control, man. They're asking us for our extra guns now. Fuck that, right? All right, that's not how it's gonna be all night, but I can get dark like that. That's just where my head's been, because it's all over the news, you know? We got any parents in the building? Yeah, got a couple parents? Yeah, you parents? All right, cool, man. I'm a parent too. I have a little girl, man. Rolled out the red carpet for that little girl when she was born. Your job as a parent essentially is just to be a little bit better than your parents, right? And my dad is a retired drill sergeant, so he set that bar pretty fucking low, right? Unless my kids hit a combat situation, I think I'm gonna beat them pretty quickly. But I had that little girl up in Peterborough, New Hampshire. We wanted to just have the most peaceful, serene, proper childbirth you could ever have, right? And when she came out, she was birthed to reggae music, and we just wanted everything to be perfect. And the nurse looked at me and said, now you need to take your shirt off and hug the child and have skin-to-skin contact with it, right? Have you heard about this? It's supposed to bring them down after all the stress and trauma of going through childbirth. And I said, nah. So when my kid's 5 years old, doesn't want to get on the bus or gets dumped at prom, I'm supposed to take my shirt off and hug her? That doesn't make sense. That's creepy as hell. So I did not do that. And now she's autistic, so I probably should have listened. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Hey, being autistic, I said that one time, somebody came up to me afterward and they said, you know, you can cure that, right? And I said, you can cure autism, right? Okay, yeah. You can't really, it's like a way of thinking. I wouldn't even want to cure it. Autistic people are what's going to take over. Everybody's worried about artificial intelligence. I'm telling you, it's autistic individuals that are going to take over the world, man. They are fucking weird, and they're awesome at the same time. It's like a gift. And not only are they super smart or figure things out quicker, you don't have to wait in line at any theme parks. She's like my free fast pass, you know? I just present her at the front of the line, get a free fast. All you gotta do is bring her IEP or present your mouth breather right at the front, man. They let you ride on the teacups, I swear to God. So I was thinking to myself, man, maybe I could rent this girl out. You know, right at the front of the park. Do you want to buy fast passes for all your daughter or all your kids, or one pass for my daughter? You get on all the rides for free, you know? Fuck, I know what you're thinking. How could you rent your daughter out at a theme park, right? My biggest fears as a parent are three things, right? Tattoos, rape, and motorcycles. I'm not against tattoos. I just see that beautiful skin, right? I don't want to see it get inked up. And at Disney, all those tattoos wash right off, man. And I don't want to see you get on the back of a motorcycle. I know we got a Harley guy here. It's dangerous, but that's why, you know. But all those motorcycles are just strapped right to the ride at Disney. And you can't rape a kid on a Ferris wheel or a carousel. Michael Jackson proved that years ago, right? It's just conditioning. All right, fuck it. Maverick can come up here and talk about fucking all you guys. I can't drop a little carousel joke, but man, Michael Jackson actually raped kids, guys. That actually happened. I didn't do it. Michael did it, okay? And then he wrote Thriller, and it was awesome. That's what the 80s were like. And then you guys came along and ruined it. Oh, well, fuck it. Jesus Christ. I got a little boy too, man. I don't like to talk about him as much because that boy's an asshole. And it's kind of weird for me to talk about a son that I kind of wanted to abort. You know, it was... Wait, you guys judging me, but it's not like I was just trying to get over the first fear. I just found out my daughter had a lifetime fast pass, and then my wife comes at me and says she wants to have another kid. Like, this isn't a great idea, you know what I mean? Fuck it, I was scared to death. But we had that little boy anyway, and he came out and he definitely is a fucking asshole. Every day, dude. Reminding me of, like, my replacement's coming. There's somebody better coming. And now I'm, like, constantly in competition with my wife for his attention. You know, I think it's probably because he's just like a cuter version of me. But she always just says, I like him more because he hasn't fucked my sister. Yet, okay? Yet. We're from New Hampshire, okay? No, dude, I've not fucked my wife's sister. But it's because she's a lesbian. It's not because of morals or anything like that. It's just because she ain't into me. Oh, fuck. All right. A little boy saw me in the shower the other day, man. Yeah. What? Yeah. Came back in the room after I came out, walked up to me with his diaper just packed, stuffed at the brims, and said, look, Dada, now I'm bigger. said, what the fuck did you do, man? I get down into his diaper, he packed, and I mean packed, front to butt, gooch, everything, just full of Play-Doh. Right? You know how long it took me to realize Play-Doh makes your dick look bigger? That was like 6 months ago. Life-changing, bro. Life-changing. Became a comedian after that. It was black Play-Doh too, you know? So you know his genetics are against him, right? Oh, fuck. This is nice, man. It's nice to not actually get heckled. I've told some jokes you guys didn't agree with. There's a lot of places I get heckled. There was a place I got heckled at. One time someone dropped the N-word on me. They called me the N-word. I won't say it, but they called me it. And as a kid from the 90s who grew up on Tupac and Biggie, I was like, yes, I take that as a compliment, right? I don't even care they put the word bitch ass in front of it. That shit's mine. You know what I mean? Love that shit. I take that compliment. I'm a veteran too. I spent 6 years in the Army, right? So that's where I kind of get my edge from, right? I've seen some shit, done some shit. My dad was a drill sergeant. You know how that goes, right? And the other day I was performing and I had a female heckler that was Muslim, right? Full headdress, the whole nine. Blew my mind too, right? Because first of all, it's like 9 o'clock. Second of all, she's talking. Like, as a veteran, you're fucking welcome, okay? It's working. It's nice to see that work kind of pay off as a veteran. Because you wouldn't get away with that in your own country. I'm spelling that out for you, no? Yo, he said, fuck, man. My dad was mean, dude. It was tough. It was tough growing up with a drill. He used to wake me up with a garden hose sometimes when you slept in. Cut your hair in your sleep. The guy put a basketball hoop out in front of my house, right? Didn't let me score a basket for 8 years. He would take me out and just drive me into the fucking ground, dude, every day. And the whole time we were playing, he would just whisper, I smell shutout. And I would just be crying and so, shut the fuck up, Dad! I smell shutout. Never let me score a basket. My dad was up visiting the other, it fucked me up for my whole life. I'm still talking about it now. The other day, he's up visiting. My son's outside the driveway, set up the Fisher Price basket. He's out there driving my son into the ground. I smell shutout.
Oh.
Fuck, man. He's getting sicker though. We all know it. He's gonna be laying on his deathbed someday, plugged into those machines, and I just can't wait to walk up to that dude's ear and just whisper in his ear, I smell shutout. Grab that fucking ding! The only thing my dad's promised me his whole life is that he's gonna fucking die. You know? That's all he is. It's all you get. Life, you get taxes, death, and your dad's gonna die. That's 100% true. My dad had an affair 250 times on my wife, on my mother. 250 times. My mom caught him. She kept track. She had a 3-strike policy. This is a true story. She had a 3-strike policy. On the 3rd strike, she got divorced. I wasn't around for strike 1. I was around for strikes 2 and 3. Strike 3 had a lot less of the fanfare, but strike 2 was an awesome story, and it's Google proof. We were sitting watching Richard Nixon's funeral on television, and a newscast popped up, and my dad was wanted for murder. Because he was talking to a waitress that got murdered right after she left. But he was supposed to be out of town on a business trip. So the news ratted my dad out. That's how we found out. That's the kind of caliber of man. That's not even a joke. Look at how quiet the room got. You can Google it.
Wow.
Stephanie Hoyt. It's still unsolved. Yeah, and you guys all thought the black guy was the crazy one. Jesus Christ. All right, he's giving me my minute, and I'm gonna leave you with this. I've said a lot of mean things. I've said a lot of mean things about my kids, but I really, really love the man and the person he's going to become. And I know what you're thinking. How do you know he's going to stay a man? How do you know he's not going to transition and find his identity as something else? And I say, I know he's not going to transition. Because I spaced out his vaccinations properly. My name is Tim Stone. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. If you don't like me, it's even more fun. Tim Stone Comedy. I love you guys. Thank you.
Give it up for Tim Stone, everybody. All right, that's number 5. So now, we're going to have some voting. So does